Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back.
Why do you always say that? Hey, you! Yeah, you! Do you have a second?
Do we know each other?
No, and that's exactly why I want to talk to you. I need someone with independent interests. You're not involved with any of the mob here, are you? So I'm thinking that you might be the right person.
The right person for what?
Well, I've got to tell you, I think my days of being stuck in this rat hole might soon be over. I mean, why would anyone want to be here if it wasn't for profit? So, let me ask you, are you interested in earning a few shards?
All right, but make it quick.
Right, yeah, of course. The thing is, I recently returned from an expedition out into the wastelands. I was looking around in a few ruins for the usual kind of stuff, you know, just the usual. And I came across some knowledge from the old world. And this knowledge, it is so dangerous, it can turn entire regions to desert, or provide them with all the energy they could ever dream of. For real.
How does this earn me thousands of shards?
Are you kidding? Imagine what people would pay for this power.
What was it you wanted to talk to me about?
You're gonna want a part of it. And that's good, because I need help with this thing. As you've probably figured out, I've got a lead, but I've not got the thing I need. We need. I mean, I had it right in my hand. But then this asshole partner of mine took it. Stuck a gun in my face and took it. Idiot didn't even know what he had in his hand.
So, we find him. We find this thing. Is that it?
Oh, you don't need to worry about him. I followed his tracks. One well-aimed shot at the back of his head and... problem taken care of. Only the shot startled some creatures. Damn things popped up out of nowhere and went straight for the body. There was no way I could get to it.
So, why haven't you gone back?
I was always the brains of the bunch. He was the brawn. Shooting one guy who's sitting still, that's one thing. Shooting a bunch of creatures? Yeah, I'm not a good enough shot for that. But you got everything you need to get in there and loot the body. You bring back what you find on him, and I'll get you enough Elexit so you're set for life.
How much elixir are we talking about?
Thousands, maybe tens of thousands of shards. No joke. I have the connections to make this happen.
Why are you trusting me with this?
Is there a reason I shouldn't? Are you the sort that would run off with the loot?
Well, I still wouldn't be worse off, would I? I would have what I want, and you, well...
Without my connections, you'd have jack shit. Because I only know of one buyer who can make this work, and he, or she, is only gonna trade with me. So, you'd be stuck with something you couldn't sell. You see, this story only has something for both of us if we trust one another.
Do you often shoot people in the back of the head?
You think I enjoy doing that? Especially as we've done a few jobs together. But he killed himself when he stole from me. I mean, what did he expect? That I'd just let him steal from me? That I'd roll over and take this?
I'll get this thing for you.
Of course. Now we're partners. There is a large cliff north of the fort that forms the natural border to Abessa. You should find his remains there, near a few nests. But be careful. Those creatures are still gonna be up there.
How can I earn a few shards here?
Ah, you want some advice? Well, advice is investment, so how much you want to invest in my advice?
That depends on what I'll get back.
Oh, I know you're thinking price, but you should be thinking return. You should be thinking profit. But if you're too scared, well, winners understand risk. So, if you don't want to be a winner, walk away.
Now that is a proper investment.
We can really do something with this. It's good to find a serious investor. Someone who understands what this is really about. Have you challenged Ike in the arena yet?
No.
Then there's an investment opportunity. Whoa, wait for it. That's not the advice you paid for, that comes now. You see, Ike is through, gone, career over. And that's because he's hooked on anything you can think of. So before you fight him, get him drunk. Just convince him to take a shot or two. You should get an easy fight and an easy win. Just don't let him overdo it with the booze or the stims. Dead men don't pay.
So what other advice have you got?
What would you think about getting rich at the expense of someone else?
I want shards in my pocket.
Then I have some great advice for you. You see, I know a few people who've run up debts. They owe the fort favors. They have to do those, or they have to pay.
How does this help me?
Because I have the IOUs signed, sealed, promised, and ready for collection. You show the IOU to each of them. Say they've passed the payment deadline, and they'll have to pay up, no argument. Or if you don't want the hassle of talking to the little man, you can sell the IOUs to a dealer for a few shards. Well, since you made a proper investment, I've got some premium advice. Rumor has it that Elmar has a stash of Elexit stored somewhere. Now, I haven't got a location for it yet, but what I do have is the code to get you in when you find it. Here's a note with the code. 1337 will get you in. Those numbers are worth a fortune, so guard them close.
Nah, man, I don't want any cold increased.
How can I earn a few shards?
So...
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll give you the advice, and you can make the choice. You see, I know a few people who've run up debts. They owe the fort favors. They have to do those, or they have to pay.
How does this help me?
Because I have the IOU. You show... Oh, well, now, here...
Okay, so I get this as well, but I don't get cold increased. Nice. Okay, so should we fight in arena?
Let's do some business.
I just can't resist buying natural Elex.
Say, where did you get that claw? Can I take a look at it?
Why? Do you want to look at that?
Yes, please, show me.
I got it in a den.
Edan? You mean you met Kata? She must trust you if she gave you this. And if you have been trusted with this, maybe I could ask you about something. It would bring us a lot of Elexit, and I mean a lot.
Nice!
And you'll trust me with this because of this claw.
You wouldn't have one if you hadn't earned it. You're one of us, right? I mean, you're playing it shy, but you know what the claw means. And it means we work together. Share the loot and go our separate ways. Both with the shards to make life happier.
All right, I'm in.
Right. Let's do this. Listen closely. I know the Duke stole a pile of shards from the clerics some time ago. He's trying to bring them into the fort little by little without anyone noticing. We can take advantage of that to earn ourselves a profit. If that sounds good, then let's do this. If not, then just pretend this conversation never happened.
About the Duke's shards. How did the Duke get the Elexit from the clerics?
The clerics were transporting goods and the Elexit between the domed city in Abessa and the Hort in Ignadon. The Duke got wind of this and set up an ambush. And it worked. The Duke made a fortune. But of course, he couldn't tell anyone about it. If he'd admitted it was the outlaws that killed those clerics, it would have started a war. So he hid the shards and denied the whole thing.
And the clerics believed him?
Neither side really knows if we could win a war, and besides, where's the profit for anyone? A full-out war and we'll all lose. That's why the Duke likes to play his enemies according to good old outlaw tradition. Keep them guessing, surprise them with your attacks and hit them with a huge bang when they are least expecting it. So because the Duke needs to keep this a secret, he can't have word get around the fort and then reach the clerics. That not only means the Elexit is out there, but it also means the Duke can't raise much of a storm if all the Elexit suddenly disappears.
So, what's your plan?
The Duke is bringing the Elexit into the fort in deliveries with minimum muscle to protect it. Keeping it low-key is how the Duke is hoping to keep his Elexit a secret, and the next delivery of shards is due soon. I've thought about this, and the best place to intercept the shipment is when it's coming through the pass that connects Abessa with Tavar. The pass will contain the convoy, and it's far enough away from the fort that the Duke won't know anything's happened there for a decent length of time. If you hit that convoy, take the Elexit, then I'll give you, say, 40% of that take.
Make it 50% or there's no deal.
Hey, this is my plan and I did all the prep work.
Which will mean nothing if I'm not there to get the shards. I'm doing the fighting. I'm taking the risk. I'll take 50%.
Are you expecting me to just back down and accept this?
Yes.
Well, okay. We're partners now. Ready to go?
Let's go.
Head directly to the pass to Abessa, and keep your eyes open. The outlaws in the convoy might have disguised themselves as clerics.
I will return soon.
That was remarkable.
So basically the claw resembles the Thieves Guild. I wonder how many NPCs will react to it.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Please let us live here in peace. Take what you need and go.
Hey, yes, you. I'm looking for someone. Chad, a whiny little shit of an outlaw.
This is it, Anne. If you're looking for an outlaw-looking Tavar.
Yeah, he might have shit for brains, but even Chad knows that. And that's probably why he came here. You heard of any outlaws here?
You mean other than you?
No, I meant me. I came all the way here to find myself.
Many people come to Adan to find themselves. You should speak to one of our healers. They'll put you in touch with your inner self.
Oh, please don't do anything to us. We're just trying to live peacefully. Take what you need, then leave, please. Just keep this place secret.
Hey, yes, you. I'm looking for someone. Chad, a whiny little shit of an outlaw.
This is it, Anne. If you're looking for an outlaw-looking Tavar.
Yeah, he might have shit for brains, but even Chad knows that. And that's probably why he came here. You heard of any outlaws here?
You mean other than you?
No, I meant me. I came all the way here to find myself.
Many people come to Adan to find themselves. You should speak to one of our healers. They'll put you in touch with your inner self.
Are you trying to be clever?
What?
Chad. I'm looking for Chad, not myself. I know exactly where to find myself. I'm standing right fucking here.
Then it seems your quest is complete. I'm glad you found peace.
Hello, stranger. If you want to buy or sell something before you continue on, then I am your man.
What do you have to trade?
Everything your heart could desire.
What do you have to
Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
I'm attacking.
What do you... What... What... What do you...
Not like that! I'll cut him down! I'll cut him down!
Nice. One of them is dead. I think another one flew away.
The area here is rather worrisome.
What the hell are you playing at?
That went well again. We should not stay here long. The structural integrity of this building has been compromised.
Now where's the third guy? He flew away, but he's probably gonna be back soon.
You will not stand against me.
Fine, attack it.
What do we have here?
Too easy.
ho ho, look at this. Doctor Strange. I like it. It's like an angel on the light singing. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, now let's take a look at the fabulous Doctor Strange. Damage 104, Dexterity 65 and Strength 75. Man, I can't wait to use this weapon. Now let's have a chat with a prisoner.
No! No! It's not my time! I still have to cleanse this land. I am important. I am valuable. You can't kill me!
You have to speak more clearly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course. As you wish, my lord. Ransom. Yes. Ransom. Someone will pay a lot of ransom money for me. A lot. I am a living money bag, you understand? If you kill me, then you're killing your dreams.
Who are you exactly?
I remember sand. Lots of sand. Now it flows through my skull. I don't know who I am anymore.
How did you get captured?
With a club to the head. Then rotting stone. Beetles for appetizers. Worms for the main dish. But I obeyed. My friend did not obey. He jumped head first from the balcony. Now the worms eat him.
You can get out of here. The Reaver leader is dead.
I heard a few bones breaking. Maybe you are telling the truth. Listen, search the dungeons of the ruins. They took everything there. Well, I will leave now, as you ordered, as the voice says. Skylar's not at home right now.
There's his friend from the balcony. Nice, that's a nice detail. Now I wonder where is he going?
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
Should I follow him or let him be?
The old world is truly fascinating.
Okay, so this is his home. Nice. Okay, now we can continue.
over there.
Oh man, I can use this weapon. Oh yeah. Okay, what about some other one? I can use this one as well, but this one deals less damage. Unless the bleeding is stronger than fire damage. Okay, I guess I'll test it out.
Judging by the structure of this box and the hoses attached to it, this seems to have once been some sort of primitive food release system. People probably held their plates under the hoses to receive their portion of protein porridge. I wonder what it tasted like. The desert. Our present and our past blown together on the wind. Philosophy is a much neglected area of study. The old world had more time for it, so my research has shown.
Maybe if they'd spent more time on science, the comet wouldn't have hit.
Maybe, or perhaps knowing who they were helped people to survive what happened. We will never know.
I'll save you the trouble of looking around. This place has already been picked clean, so don't waste your time here. You'll do better elsewhere.
And what did you find?
A few bits of scrap, a few shards. Nothing worth the time I've spent. I got lucky because someone had stashed their finds over there, so at least I got some reward. Here, take some water. You might as well not go home completely empty-handed. And don't worry, it's clean. Any animal that tries to piss in the well here ends up fried. Right, enough with the talk. I need to feed my mutt.
When are you moving on?
Ah, that can wait. My boots are rubbing. I could use a little break.
How did you train that jackal?
I didn't. Someone else did. When I found him, he was chewing on a sword. Either his owner had abandoned him, or had been killed. In any case, he's harmless. Not like the other beasts around here. That's why I decided to take him with me. Big daft oaf that he is.
Do you have anything to sell?
Sell? No. I'm no good as a trader. I tried it once, but in the end, just brought me trouble. Guys who couldn't pay. Guys who bargained over every last shard. I don't want to deal with that sort of shit.
So there's nothing you want to trade?
Well, if you can get some raw meat, I'll trade you something. Snuffles over there could do with something better to eat than old shoe soles.
Sure. I'll get you some meat.
Okay. A half dozen cuts should be enough.
I got the meat you wanted.
And still fresh. Great. Here. Some shards from my emergency stash. Sorry about the smell. I keep them in my boots. Still, should keep them safe from thieves. And Snuffles there will appreciate the meal. Hey, take it easy.
I will wait here. Initiating combat. Well again.
Man, this weapon is amazing. Let me just equip the beast amulet. Now let's kick some ass and chew bubblegum. And we will continue this in the next episode, so if you liked this one, give it a like, dislike if you think it sucked, and see you next time. Thank you.